What is up, y'all? This video is being posted after the Astros get eliminated, or if somehow they win the World Series still. This was made before Game 4 of the ALCS, and I am fully anticipating a sweep because offense is not clicking. Hard hit balls are not going anywhere. Bloopers are not going anywhere. Pitching has been immaculate, basically. Fielding has been horrible. I still don't know why Altuve is at second base today. I think he should DH, and Aledmys Diaz, who's really good with the glove too, should be second base. But it is what it is. Or Alex Bregman at short, Carlos Correa at second, because Carlos Correa basically played second base yesterday when they wanted to switch the shift, and then we could have Aledmys at third. It was getting crazy, and then Altuve could DH. But yeah, pitching has also been immaculate. I think I said that already. But I'm anticipating a sweep. It is what it is. I'm not gonna get too upset about it, because I've accepted it already. And when you accept it, that's when things start feeling better. And also, there's been some good songs in my playlist lately, Let me pull up one real quick. Top of the world, hey, I'm on top of the world, hey, waiting on this for a while now, pay my dues to the dirt, I've been waiting to smile, hey, I've been holding it in for a while, hey. So yeah, that's how it felt a little bit better, but on to business. So this video is about what the Astros need to do in the offseason to prepare for next season. The Astros, we made it to the ALCS. Everyone else thought we wouldn't. So this is pretty huge. I think the biggest thing we need to do, and y'all are gonna hate me for this, the Astros need to forget about George Springer and worry about Michael Brantley, because Michael Brantley has been a staple for our offense this whole year. And not just Michael Brantley, it's been basically the lefty outfielders, except for Reddick. So basically Kyle Tucker and Michael Brantley, two of the three lefties in our lineup, usually, they have been staples for our lineup, and we need to keep that. When Jordan comes back next year, that's three deadly lefties. Brantley, Tucker, Jordan. Sure, George Springer is good, and he's a righty, but we have a lot of righties. I think everyone else is a righty. Bregman's a righty, Correa's a righty, Tuve's a righty, Gurriel's a righty, Diaz is a righty, Maldonado is a righty. We need lefties. Brantley is a lefty. Brantley is a good lefty. He's led the league. He led the team in batting average, and he's clutch too. I think we need to keep him instead of Springer, and I don't think he's going to cost as much as Springer will. That said, Springer cheated in 2017. Brantley was not with us in 17, so who knows, maybe he might ask a lot more for us to keep him. If somehow Michael Brantley sees this, Michael, please resign with us. We love you in H-Town, and we want to keep you here, we're sorry, the fans didn't know, please stay with us. Springer, he's good, don't get me wrong. I just don't think he fits the team as much as Brantley would, especially for the price that he's gonna cost. A lot of people are saying, nobody wants to sign that cheater. Shut up, bro. Dang well every other GM right now wants to sign George Springer after what he did in September and what he's doing now. You know you want him. You say all this, but that's just because he's still an Astro right now. But the minute he signs with your team, you're gonna be hopping on his wagon I'm not gonna say the word. And also, next thing we need to do, we gotta work on pitching. Pitching has been great, but it's gotta be great all year instead of just the postseason. And that's why we have Brent Straw, the best the best pitching coach in the league by far. This guy took a struggling Justin Verlander, turned him to Cy Young, took a struggling Garrett Cole, got him the biggest contract. I don't know if it's in all MLB history, or if it's just the biggest contract as a pitcher. I don't know. he got him a huge contract. And look at Gary Cole now, giving up the most home runs in the league, like the third most home runs. What a guy! What a guy! He misses Brent Strom, doesn't he? I bet he misses Brent Strom right about now. And then situational hitting, you know, the Astros, they've got studs at the plate. Don't get me wrong. I don't care what y'all say about their averages. Like, you try hitting with a mindset, I gotta prove myself. You're not gonna get very far. And they've shown in the playoffs that once they get over that hill, they can do what they can do. But in the ALCS, they just kind of dropped that, you know. In the ALCS, you know, it's not as bad as people think. Because while we are leaving a lot of runners in scoring position, a lot of it is on 2 outs, you know. We're having 2 out rallies just stopped right there. And that's because, you know, it's 2 outs. If it's 1 out, usually you could get a rally in. Unless you're Yuli Gurriel or George Springer swinging at first pitch. Then no, you can't do that. But for the most part, we're having nobody out, nobody on, 2 outs, and then suddenly runners in scoring position, 2 outs, and then it just stops. So you can't really blame them too much. But at the same time, like, you gotta at least get a hit once at least. I feel like in any of the 2 out situations, if we just got like 1 double, we would win a lot of these games. You know, Tuve needs to see a therapist. I know he's better than this. He knows he's better than this. Go see a therapist, because I think he's, you know, you make 2 errors in one day. The next day, you're gonna try to be too fine with it, and then what ends up happening is you throw a horrible throw to shortstop that ends up turning a double play into a double or something. A lot of runs, and that's what happened yesterday. So Tuve, find him a therapist. It helped Framber Valdez. He's a stud. It can help him too. Next thing up. What's the next thing up? Hey, get Carlos Correa an extension, alright? Get him an extension. That's my boy. And I also have his jersey. And I would very much like my jerseys to have the names of actual players on this team. But also at the same time, you know, if Carlos Correa dips, hey, we got his brother, alright? So we're good. Yeah, I think that's it. This was a good season. We went under 500, and we were 8 wins away from being the first team to win a World Series under 500. I'm guessing. I cannot really see another situation where that would have happened, except for this COVID year. So I'm just assuming that that would have been the case, and it was really fun. You know, it was really fun. Promiscuous girl.